Hey everybody, and welcome to another edition of Where the Heck Are the Albans? And where the heck are the Albans? We are still on Route 66, if you saw our vlog from yesterday, and we are traveling the red carpet corridor. Those are the towns between Joliet and Towanda, Illinois. And so we are going to try to finish up today on our Route 66 trip. And we are in Dwight, Illinois, and we are at a historic Texaco Station. They have restored this Texaco gas station, the old pumps. Look at this. It's an old Model T Ford chemical engine. So this is basically this was the very first, this is Dwight's first motorized fire engine. Evan, did you know that this was Dwight's first motorized fire engine?
Before, did they just like get buckets of water?
They had horse-driven buggies.
Oh.
Look at that, see?
Interesting.
So is this my pin?
That's your pin.
All right. And the pin for Dwight is the Texaco logo. And it says Dwight on it. Very nice. Looks like unleaded at that time that this was put in was, looks like about 29 cents a gallon. $29.9. If you wanted premium, that was 37 cents a gallon, and the plus was 49 cents a gallon.
Right.
Hi,
No,
Beefy.
I do. So my brother, when I was really little, gave him a knife.
You could be a
I did.
Texaco man.
Where I didn't know I had
Look at me, I'm the Texaco man. How can I help you today? Fiona. Fiona's the Texaco man. Show you inside the Texaco Station. Work jackets. There's our friendly Texaco man right there. How you doing today?
Okay, and you?
Good, good. So this is Route 66 that we are on, but if you look right over there, you see that pavement. That is that's the first Route 66. That is the original. But it was so narrow that you couldn't drive on it anymore. And it was actually too much to repair and widen, so they just built a new road right beside of it. So, original Route 66, newer Route 66. And then over there, that is the expressway. That is I-55, Illinois 55. So funny little story. You see all these windmills out here? That's for getting energy from the wind. And you can see they go for miles and miles and miles. We came through here one time at night, and you couldn't see anything except for the red blinking lights on the top. So the little warning lights. And for the life of me, I didn't know what it was, because that's all you could see was these in sync red blinking lights for as far as the eye could see.
You thought aliens were attacking.
I honestly thought aliens were attacking. I'm like, I didn't know what it was and what was happening. But as we went back through during the day, I discovered it was the wind farms. All right, we're pulling into the town of Odell, and this is the very first place that when Becky and I took Route 66 just to see what it was all about, this was our first stop in Odell. They have these Burma Shave type signs here. Welcome to Odell, Route 66ers. A small town with a big heart, where everybody is somebody. Isn't that nice? I talked about this a little bit when we were down Route 66 the last time a few weeks ago, but I wanted to point it out again because I think it was just so cool. There's a church right behind me. The Odell gas station is down there, the standard gas station. But there was a tunnel that went under Route 66, and the exit to the tunnel wound up in the basement of the church across the street. There was so much traffic on Route 66 going back and forth that people were getting hit by cars, and it was very dangerous to cross this road. Now, as you can see, looking down the road, even though there's a festival going on, there are hardly any cars at all, or there's no cars at all going down Route 66 right now. So they had to build a tunnel to go under Route 66 so people and kids would not get hurt and hit by cars when they were going to either church or to the school. From 1926 to 46, this road was known as the Mother Road, and the traffic was so congested that it became necessary to build an underground passage to safely cross churchgoers and school children. And you are now standing where the staircase to that tunnel began. What they did is, this used to be just, they just filled all of this in, and the Route 66 Preservation Society actually uncovered this and discovered that the stairway and the tunnel had been filled in, but the stairwell and the entrance to the tunnel were still here. So they uncovered 3 steps at least to the that was the tunnel, and then that would have been the top of the passageway that they would have gone through. So pretty amazing stuff. Okay, last time we were here, everything was closed up. So this is a 1953 Winnebago camper. You could take a look inside and see what it was like. So you would haul this behind your car, but they had a stove and a sink. Had some places to keep dishes up here. And on this side, more storage up here and here. And then you had a table and some benches, and the benches would fold out and the table would drop, or would go up, and this would become a bed. More storage. And this was a closet, and they had a little heater in here. How about that? And then if they needed a little bit more, oh, this was the refrigerator, I do believe. Yes, this was the refrigerator. Look at that. Okay, we'll go on in and check it out. All this. Do we have pins for this one? Excellent. Thank you so much. That is, that's what the Odell pin looks like right there. When we came down here was that we were part of the restoration project for this, and when I was here, the girls painted the gas meter outside, and myself and the girls painted this door, these big doors right here, and then I helped arrange everything on this shelf. So the oil cans, the old relays, Coke bottles and 7-Up bottles. That was a fun day. Wow, look at that. They've since put in a motorcycle. And while you're here, you can buy a Route 66 symbol for each one of the states. Route 66 for your car. You got t-shirts, and sweatshirts, and jackets. Like these little they're Kleenex holders. Okay, we just pulled off into this little turnout, and this is where the Merrimack Caverns barn is. So you can see it over there. Hi, Beck. Whoa.
Hi. I'm still mad.
There's the Merrimack Caverns barn. It's one of only 2 left of the Merrimack Cavern advertisements. Right there, and we got a little road sign there that talks about it. Yes, Becky's a little upset. Becky's mad.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was mad at the lady at the Odell gas station because
She was being stingy and she wouldn't give us our pins.
our little buttons.
She said it was only 2 per family, although every other place we've gone, we all got 1 pin.
Correct.
So
I wrote it in the comments.
so
Yeah.
everyone
Emerson back here, hello Em.
Hello.
She actually went back inside and she wrote in the comment book they were stingy with their pins.
And I put a sad face just to express my feelings.
No. So
So,
well,
she
so-
didn't see it. She didn't see us with Emerson, and she didn't see us with Matt. So Evan got 1 for him and 1 for Vivi, and then she wouldn't let me have 1, and then Matt was able to get 1 for himself, and then Emerson was able to get 1 for herself. So I was the only one that was not able to get 1.
oh, but I gave my pin to her.
Yes, because he's a gentleman.
Yes.
And it doesn't fit on Fion's copy.
Okay, so on our way to the next town, which I believe is Pontiac. So we are going to be eating in the next town, which is Pontiac. One of our favorite places there is called DeLong's Restaurant, but I believe that we're going to try someplace new. We're going to try a place called the Baby Bowl or something
Baby
like
Bowl.
that. Baby Bowl. So we'll see you when we get up there. So we're going through the town of Cayuga right now, but the only thing here is a cemetery. They leveled the town years ago. So, no pins and no place to stop in Cayuga. Okay, we are at Baby Bowl's family restaurant. Check out their fare. Thank you, babe. Oh my gosh, everybody, we just had a fantastic meal, and stupid me, I forgot to turn on the camera and show you what we ate. But Baby Bowl's is really good. Really super good. Family restaurant. I had country fried steak and mashed potatoes, and Becky had a Reuben,
Panini.
and Evan had a cheeseburger.
Yes.
Emerson had pork tenderloin sandwich. It was like the size of her head. And Vivi had, oh, where's Vivi? There she is.
Chicken tenders.
Chicken tenders. And everything was really good. What did everybody think of the meal?
It was really good.
Awesome. We'd eat there again, wouldn't we?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. And the price tag wasn't bad at all. So for all 5 of us, it was like $50.
Yep.
So just about $10 a person. So not bad. All right. So we are now in downtown Pontiac. And we just pulled up to the Route 66 Museum. It is right across the street, as you can see. And then in that building over there, there is a war museum. But we're going to stick with just the Route 66 Museum today and the Pontiac Visitor Center. So let's go on in. Okay, so in we go to the Route 66 Route 66 Museum.
You and I are going to run the block.
Okay. Did you want the keys?
No, we're going to go.
Okay. Hi, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good.
1 to 12, not 7. Not getting any warmer out there, is it? No.
Not really.
That air.
So.
On Carmel Hills. Yeah. He can do 4 and I can do 10. Were you really?
Emerson signing the guest book.
I was like, why did they put the day of the month and
Okay. My dad was out of Southwood. Yeah.
It is one of Emerson and I's favorite places to eat. Del Rey's Chicken Basket. Those are our friends. We know them.
Hi, how are you?
John and Lenore Weiss. Unfortunately, Lenore passed away a couple of years ago from cancer.
She was so nice.
So, but she was so nice. As a matter of fact, there's Lenore right there. And this is a tribute to a special lady. She was awesome.
She really was.
But John, he was president of the Illinois Route 66 Association when we first met him. But they're part of the Hall of Fame as well, and they're authors. They wrote a lot of books. Fun people. So there is an artist named Bob Waldmeyer, and this was his little microbus, his VW bus. And he lived in this bus for a while. He traveled the country, and he was an artist, and he drew maps of Route 66. And but this was his dwelling for a little while. Pretty cool stuff. And he's got even a bigger bus outside that was a converted school bus. And when we go out back, we will check that out. Look at his rock collection. There's Bob right there. And his bus. Pretty cool guy. He was the inspiration for Fillmore from the movie Cars. And the first Steak and Shake was right here, and this is a booth from the tables from the original. He's fine. So there used to be the Wishing Well Motel right outside Chicago. And this was their original sign before they tore it down, and this was the Wishing Well. And the Wishing Well used to sit right outside. But I showed you guys Bob's van. Now here is Bob's bus. And today we can go inside of it. This was basically Bob's home.
He never was married.
Oh, but he had a son.
But he had a son. He didn't find out he had a son until later in life. And then his son, and before he passed away, he got to meet his grandkids.
Hi.
He's got 2 grandkids. And then the girl that he would have married, and he had the picket fence and the whole thing with, she came back. She's married, but she came back and took care of him until he died. Yeah. Not only she came back, but her husband helped her too, take care of him.
It was the guest rooms up there. If you were
Guest
visiting,
rooms,
you
look at
would
that.
stay there.
They used to have little poems about the hair things. It would say like in hours of calm reflection and hours of social glee, if you should by recollection think of friends, think of me. So it was an emotional attachment to those things that you're talking about. Oh my god, I better start saving all my different color hair for my
I
son.
just,
And sometimes they didn't even look like hair, sometimes they look like weaves of
Yes.
grains of, pictures of grain
I
and.
tell you, they were artists, boy. They could.
The stone.
Well, I guess you know.
Even had a little shower and a sauna.
If you go back into maybe, say 1999,
There's a sink.
driving.
This is pretty cool.
You know, with for children.
Yes, I had his toilet in here. Little sink.
Sometimes the
His little commode.
He moved his business cards up in the
Little
cover.
spice rack.
Well, kids.
Oh, yes.
Pretty neat
was
stuff.
looking for him. I went,
All right. Pontiac is full of different murals. Looks like a garage. But one of the great murals of Pontiac is right here. And this has earned the title of the largest Route 66 shield on all of Route 66. One could say it's the size of a building. So here in Pontiac, they have a real nice car museum. So there's a live one under this hood. Look at this, 1935. That's an improved 8 touring sedan. There's,
Let me drive.
that should have been the Albans right there. The family truckster. And that is what Pontiac's pin looks like right there. Look at Fiona got a new harness today.
Much better than.
She's got herself
Look at her tummy.
a Route 66 harness. Tickle, tickle. Okay, we are now in Genoa, Illinois. Here's their pin. I'll show you their pin. So, see their pin? I like their pin. That's a good one. All right, so in Genoa, Illinois, they got a few booths, things going on, and then we got live music here at the other end of at the square. But here's the interesting one, right here, the Genoa Pharmacy. The Genoa Pharmacy is the oldest pharmacy that is in still use in Illinois today. Oh, they are. We can go in. So the oldest pharmacy in Illinois. And those right there are the original shelves where everything used to be. Right up there. Oh, I like their t-shirts.
Oh my god, I haven't had a giant mice in years.
That's awesome. That's what it all used to look like. Look at that. All the old ingredients. Yeah, here's some more old bottles. The old medicines. This is Rob. Rob now owns the Genoa Pharmacy. And And I just bought a t-shirt from the Genoa pharmacy. Look at that. But 129 years
Yes,
in
sir.
existence, and you are the
Fourth
owner.
It's
That is
longevity.
fantastic. You bet.
According to the internet, we are the oldest functioning pharmacy in the U.S.
In the
that
in the
has-
entire U.S.
that has started in the same location and still operate out of the same
Excellent.
location.
Yeah, I knew it was the oldest one in Illinois, but I didn't know it was the oldest one in the U.S.
According to Google.
That's awesome. Well, congratulations on your purchase.
Hey, thanks for
Okay, it was
stopping.
nice meeting you.
Yep.
Bye-bye.
Good meeting you.
This used to be the bank downtown, and somebody purchased it and made it a private residence. As a matter of fact, about 10 years ago or so, Becky and I were one of the people that was interested in it. But it was not meant to be. Okay, going into Lexington, they have a piece of the original Route 66, and they only open it for this red carpet corridor that you can drive on. But I want you to see how narrow and what original Route 66 actually looked like. Here it is. They call this Lexington's Memory Lane.
Let me drive.
So there is Memory Lane. There's some Burma Shave signs, but the only one that's left just says "Big Mistake." Hope that's not something foreshadowing. But the Oasis Drive-In, these are all businesses that are long gone. Oh, let's see. Big mistake, many make. Lexington Motel. Big mistake, many make. Rely on horn. Double nickel. Instead of break. So big mistake that many make, rely on horn instead of brake. And then the last sign should probably say Burma Shave. And look at that sign right there. Burma Shave. Okay, we are now in the town of Lexington, Illinois. Next stop on the red carpet corridor. Only one town left to go. So this lady was kind enough. They just ran out of pins. So she gave us hers because her husband got one as well. So it says Route 66 Lexington. So we will add it to M's pin collection.
Yeah, Em's got all of them, so.
Look at these. These are the coolest thing. They actually laser cut into an album.
They're hand cut, not laser
Or
cut.
hand cut.
He does not laser cut.
He doesn't laser cut. Oh,
He
wow.
hand cuts the albums.
Now that's
They're beautiful.
super impressive. They are. That's beautiful. These are awesome.
So he hand lays out all of the drawings and
Okay.
everything. Yeah, it's all done by hand.
That's great.
Do you have a card?
Yeah. Yeah, they're underneath.
So we just got some mini donuts. So look at that. Oh, these things are so good. And of course, our battery went dead on the video camera again. So I'm using Becky's iPhone for the last little bit here in Towanda. So let's see if they have any pins left here in Towanda. It looks like they do. So This is the guy I was talking about earlier. This is my friend, John Weiss. He's also the author of quite a few of the Route 66 books, and you got the Lincoln Highway, correct?
And Dixie Highway.
And the Dixie Highway. So good stuff there. About going to Odell. This was about 12 years ago, I guess. And it was our... Oh, you were 10? So 8 years ago.
When we first met.
No, when we first went. Yeah, so we went down there and him and his wife pull up, and we were at the Odell gas station. You guys pull up in a Mustang. Didn't tell us who they were. Didn't give us an inkling of who they were. All they said was, yeah, we got the key. You want to see inside? We're like, okay. And this was our very first trip down Route 66. And he got me hooked. So as soon as I got home, I thought, these people are great. I am going to... All they said was their name, John and Lenore. That's it. So I said, okay, I'm going to write a nice email to the association. And who does the email go to? This guy. He goes, oh, I'm also the president of the association. I'm like, you jerk. Yeah. So, and from then on, we were Route 66 enthusiasts and preservationists. And he was the guy that, and him and his wife, and they were instrumental in when we did the painting at the 1932 gas station in Odell. That Emerson was so impressed because you let her use real paint.
I remember that.
You remember
yes,
that?
I do remember that. Yeah, I gave her a paintbrush and real paint.
paint.
We weren't pretending. I remember that.
Yeah, and she chose, instead of a birthday party, she chose to do that.
I remember that. And we
Instead-
had a little cake for her over
Yeah,
there.
Lenore
too.
brought her a
Yeah,
cake,
right,
and we got
yeah.
pizza,
Yeah, we
and
did that,
yeah, so fantastic people. So if you are traveling Illinois, Route 66, definitely get this guy's book. It's called Traveling the New Historic Route 66, correct? Of Illinois.
Right.
And what edition are you on now?
Eighth
edition.
Yeah.
So we actually have a first edition autographed by this guy. All right.
Worth
And
a fortune, I'm sure.
I think so.
It has to be.
You know,
Smithsonian
eBay. I'm gonna
quality,
get
maybe?
Exactly. Perfect. So it was good seeing you, John.
Same here.
It was so great seeing you. So, and we'll see you at some of the meetings and stuff like that.
We'll do that, and I want everybody that sees this to get over to Odell on the 27th.
Okay.
Because that's when we have the car show. You don't have to have a car, just come over there. It's to earn money for the cancer society that we support. We don't spend one penny on this car show. Every penny that comes in, we give to them.
That's
so come
awesome.
on out and support us on the 27th, and it's in memory of Lenore.
Okay. Yep. Yeah. Unfortunately, yeah. Lenore passed away. How many years? 10 years.
7.5.
7.5 years ago. My
yeah.
gosh. She was the nicest lady you'd ever meet in your life. So, and it was just the biggest loss for Route 66 and us. We loved her. So, but it was so great to see you again.
Came here.
Okay. Gosh. Good seeing you. Look at this yard ornament. This is Bigfoot. Becky, go stand next to Bigfoot. I want to show everybody how big Bigfoot is. Look at that. That's awesome. And he's only $40.
Yeah.
He might be ours. Okay, everybody, so that was the red carpet corridor on 66. And I was really excited to be able to see John one more time. He's just an awesome man. Did everybody have fun today?
Oh yeah.
Yes, so I guess it was a good problem that they had. They were running out of pins, which means more and more people are getting into Route 66 and history, and that's fantastic.
I am the only person that got all the pins.
Yes,
We were able to
Emerson.
get one from each town, at least one.
Yeah, at least one from each town. So, but just about every town ran out of the button.
So I guess the woman in Odell who was being stingy was doing the right thing.
Was actually doing the right thing. So now we'll have to stop in Odell and cross out Emerson's route.
No, we won't.
No, I'm
She
just
was
kidding.
still being stingy to us.
So if you like what you saw, give us a big thumbs up and subscribe down below and leave us a nice comment. And hopefully you had a good time with us today on Route 66. And we will see you guys next time on Where the Heck Are the Albans? Then thanks to Evan for joining us today.
Yay!
All right, yay! Oh, and one more thing I just forgot to mention. We stopped at Baby Bowls for lunch, and stupid me, I forgot to show you guys what we ate. So, did I already talk about this?
Yeah, you did.
I did. So, never mind. Forget that. Okay. Bye.
Bye.